Greetings, everyone. I'm Spiritualist K777, and I'm here for all my Virgo people. And this is for the month of October, Virgo people. This is just a general reading. I will be back with more for the rest of this month here. And this can cover work, family, relationship, health, whatever it may be that comes up in the cards. So, as always, I do my meditation, I call on my guides. And when I got to yours, what came up here is like for this month of October for all my Virgo people, it's like maybe things as far as work is concerned, it's going good, and maybe this is a good time this month of October to kind of, I wouldn't say splurge on yourself, but if it's something that you've been looking to get and it's maybe like a high ticket item, go ahead on and treat yourself. That's what the universe is saying. Go ahead and treat yourself. So, like this month here, October, going into October season, some people like to buy new cars. Maybe you want a new car. Maybe you want a new refrigerator. Maybe you want a new treadmill, a certain type or a certain brand. Whatever it is, go ahead on and just do it, because your job will have it where you can work the overtime to recoup with your money. So it's say less with that ching ching, overtime, bring in that extra moolah, that extra ching ching, so you'll recoup from it. So let's see what the cards have to say for all my Virgo people out here. And I'm getting this sensation through my chest area, Virgo people. And this card here, the Death card. So with this right here card, with this Death card, this type of energy here is like big changes, some things that's ending. And again, this could serve your highest good, so don't think of the Death card as something negative or something that's not good. But this Death card here, and what I'm getting here is like some big major changes is getting ready to come about, Virgo people, in this month of October. Some endings of some old things and going into some new things, and it's just like time to move on and just recharge, rebirth, and do this full transformation. That's why I say maybe you want to buy you a new car, or maybe you want to buy a new home. You want to start looking into getting you a nice home, or if you're in an apartment, you want to get you a condo, or if you're in a condo, you want to get you a bigger home. So again, with your job, the opportunities, because everyone needing help and jobs is like working overtime, you'll be able to recoup from that. So don't let that be a hinder, because that ching ching and that moolah will be there for you to make on your job with the overtime. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Virgo people. Let's see what else we have here. We have this right here, Three of Wands, and it's in the reverse to me. And with this Three of Wands type energy here being in the reverse to me, there's some sort of delays on something. Some sort of planning that you had going on, and maybe it's some sort of delays. Maybe this could be with something to do with family, or something to do with business, or you working and you have a business on the side that you're doing. I'm just gonna tell you my thought on this right here, Three of Wands in the reverse of me. Whatever it is, those things that you was doing, now it's a good time to get back into doing it, so it can work for you again, so it can bring some moolah. Whatever this big purchase you want to make, it can bring that moolah, that ching ching, back into your account in more ways than one. So this right here being in the verse, it can serve your highest good, or however it need to serve you. Yeah, because it's like a delay. Is it a delay in maybe you want to purchase a home and something you need to get done with your credit? So something along that lines, that's what I'm getting here from this. We have here the eight of swords here, Virgo people. And with this eight of swords energy here, this is like energy to what I'm getting from this is like some sort of like you restricting yourself from something. Because see how he has his hands behind his back here, and he has his head down. Some sort of like you doing this like some sort of whatever this is you're restricting yourself from. That's why I say this is a good time going into this month of October to splurge a little here and there. So again, don't think twice about it. If this is something you've been wanting, if this is something you've been having your eye on, or this is something you have been planning to do, as far as I'm thinking a new home, new car, relocation, something of that nature, Virgo people. And I always say, and this by me just having clients that I know that are Virgo and they have other signs in their chart, but it's like Virgo people, you're very good with money. I wanted just to make that clear. So don't isolate yourself. Don't let something stop you from getting what you've been wanting or getting what you've been having your eyes on, because again, you're going to be able to work it back up. You're going to be able to work it back up. You know what it is. You're going to be able to work it back. Let me pull another card. Virgo. Yeah, Virgo people are normally pretty good with money. Not saying that you're stingy, but you definitely put some up and keep some up for a rainy day. See, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and with this Wheel of Fortune, and this Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse to me, and this is like I wouldn't say stuck in a rut or out of control, but the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune. It's supposed to bring what good things, positive things, money, moolah, ching ching. So it's like you holding back from something that you want, and whatever it is, don't feel paranoid about it, because if you've been wanting a house or wanting to buy a new house, for Virgo people, don't hold yourself back. If it's something that you need to do with your credit to get this house or to get this car that you want to get, just go ahead on and fix it and move on it. Because again, whatever it is that you're doing on the side, if you have a side hustle, the money is there. Just go ahead on and move on that thing. Yeah, just move on it. And I know it's easier said than done, but I look at it like this, Virgo people. If you know how your money is and what you're doing with your job, and you can make the money to recoup, go for it, what you've been wanting. Don't let nothing hinder you, or don't let it be no delays with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to me. So this 7 here say an argument concerning finances or on the job, generally expect to be resolved happily. Lies, deceit, and falsehood indicates that the questioner is being lied to by someone. This lie may or may not have to do with money, but almost always has to do with happiness. So with this right here, Virgo people, if you in this situation with your person or your boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever it may be, your partner, and you want to go ahead and maybe you want to invest in some property, but yet this is turning into an argument with the person that you're doing this with. Again, take a step back, look at it real closely, and weigh your options on what you should and shouldn't do going into this. Do some pros and cons, what's going to work for you versus what's not going to work for you if you're doing this with someone else, Virgo people, because as I said again, you're usually pretty good with money, Virgo people. I'm just saying. Let's see what else we have here. Or maybe you want to invest in this business with someone, and maybe they having a different take versus what your take is on it, Virgo people. Something along those lines. Let's see here. It's a fair-headed woman, earth sign, duty and splendor. A mother wife inspires joy and happiness or provides sound advice. Someone who does what must be done, or a woman with a deeply sexual side. Can also mean a wedding. So with this right here, maybe it's a wedding that you don't want to spend all this money on, and the plans are you want this fabulous $50,000-$60,000 wedding, and they want $100,000 wedding, and you're not on the same track or on the same page or on the same road with that. Again, weigh your options and see what's going to work for you, because at the end of the day, it shouldn't be no back and forth energy, no toxic energy. It should be, this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to do it, so it can work for me. Because at the end of the day, you want to always save for a rainy day, because that's what I tell people all the time. Have something saved for a rainy day. Let's see what else we have here for my Virgo people. And again, Virgo people, just get in contact with me at 407-627-5679 for any personal one-on-ones. They're more tailored and detailed to your situation. This right here say message of concern. Message of concern. And so with this right here, Virgo people, this right here is this message of concern has to do with this high purchase item, from a wedding to a new car to some property. You know what this is, and whatever this message of concern is, you know how to handle it and in what way you should handle it going forward. So don't let it overwhelm you, because at the end of the day, you need that mental clarity. You want to have your sanity. You don't want to go insane over it. You don't want to be too overwhelmed on it. Let's see what else we have for our Virgo people. And again, Virgo people, please feel free to call or text for a personal one-on-one at 407-627-5679. This right here say despair. See, it said not hiring, because see, this has to do with this, whatever this big purchase item is, Virgo people. See how he have his hand in his head, this saying not hiring. You feel some kind of way about spending this money, and if you feel some kind of way, of course you have the right to be, but don't overthink it, and let whoever you dealing with or whatever this situation concerning this type of money say, hey, I'm gonna do this much and I'm not gonna go no further. Don't bend, don't buckle on it, and that's the end of that, end of story. Because I can understand it comes a point where some people go a little bit overboard with certain things, and you want to stay within reason, and I get that. So if that's you and this is your situation, please by all means handle it the way you need to handle it, so it can work for you, Virgo people, at the end of the day, so you can keep your sanity. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just saying, looking at this card, it kind of speaks for itself. So this is all I have for all my Virgo people. Again, you can contact me at spiritualistkay777@yahoo.com. Also, remember, Virgo people, to let your light shine and your energy guide you to your positive destination. And remember that the universe is on your side. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Check out the description box for any personal one-on-ones. And if you would like to donate and support this channel, feel free to do so. Take care, be safe, and until next time, I'm Spiritualist K777, and I will be back later this month for upcoming general messages for you.